The crew don't show.
Let's go. Ladies and gentlemen.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Welcome to Take 3.
Welcome to Take 3.
And I am sure that you can all agree with me that every day comes with a new headline and a new conversation.
Damn.
Again, welcome to Take 3.
Check it out for the people.
My name is Kate Adeogun, and today's show is proof that the entertainment world is never short of surprises. From a royal baby making headlines across the world to a new generation of actors changing the face of Nollywood, we have got stories that celebrate new beginnings and the people shaping tomorrow's entertainment industry. But you know what? You want to stick around for more.
Yes, people, do not go anywhere. Of course, I'm Ekemini Jane. But as we all know, not every headline comes with a happy ending. For example, did you people hear that gist about how A$AP Rocky was making headlines after he reportedly walked away from a potential business deal when private messages were leaked? It raises an interesting question, you know. In today's digital world, can anything really stay private? We'll get into that conversation.
Speaking about private lives.
Who be this? Who be you?
Ladies and gentlemen.
Life is not private.
We know all your secrets are there.
I hope. I'm Ademo, aka the voice of God. Now, if you have ever sent flowers to impress somebody, okay. Today's cruise control might make you think twice. Singer Fave has social media talking after publicly rejecting flowers from an anonymous admirer, while Ayra Starr is trending after a comment she made about New York's weather. Hey, shivering.
Oh,
that has sparked a whole lot of conversations and reactions online. So we're going to be kicking off the show with so much activity, and we would like to hear from you as usual. The WhatsApp number is on your screen right now, and make sure you drop a comment. Please put your name as well so we know where you're also sending us a message from. And we're live on YouTube as well, so go there. And like the last thing I always used to say, tell somebody to tell somebody to tell somebody that the time is now. Check out. Take 3 has started. And so, let's kick things off with the news. Let's go. Pew.
On entertainment news, Nigeria's entertainment industry mourns the passing of veteran Nollywood actress Tosin Oshoba. Tributes have continued to pour in from colleagues, fans, and industry stakeholders who have taken to social media to celebrate her talent, dedication, and contribution to Nollywood over the years. Veteran actor Francis Duru has also shared an emotional update on his life after the heartbreaking loss of his son. He admitted that the pain remains, but said he chose not to stop living. Instead, he has continued to find strength in his faith, family, and work while learning to cope with one of the most difficult periods in his life. Meanwhile, rapper and activist Fave the Bad Guy has revealed that stepping away from a legal career may have been the best decision he ever made. According to the entertainer, remaining in law would have created chaos as he struggled to balance the demands of the courtroom with his passion for music and activism. Fave says choosing entertainment allowed him to fully embrace his purpose while still speaking up on issues affecting the society. Still in music, Davido has once again sparked reactions online after boldly declaring that nobody can defeat him in a free and fair election in Nigeria if he decides to run for a political office. However, he said he's not interested in contesting for any elective position because of the corrupt nature of Nigerian elections and the electoral body. The statement has stirred reactions with fans interpreting it in different ways. Across the Atlantic, music mogul Sean Diddy Combs has suffered another legal setback after a U.S. court reportedly ordered that cash and electronic devices seized during investigations be forfeited to the government. This latest development adds to the series of legal challenges the rapper and businessman continues to face. In another developing story, celebrity U.S. blogger Perez Hilton, whose real name is Mario Lavandiera, is recovering in hospital after members of the public reported that he had appeared to self-harm during a TikTok live stream. Reports say the emergency services were called to his home in Miami on Tuesday after concerned viewers reported a man live streaming acts of self-harm on social media. Perez Hilton is receiving treatment and his TikTok account was suspended afterwards. Finally, the long-running investigation into the murder of of the rap icon Tupac Shakur has taken another major turn. Dwayne Keefe D. Davis is set to stand trial over the 1996 killing, while former Death Row Records boss Suge Knight has been named as a potential witness in the case. Nearly 3 decades after Tupac's death, the highly anticipated trial is expected to revisit one of hip-hop's biggest unsolved mysteries and could uncover new details surrounding the rapper's final moments. That's all on Entertainment News.
Welcome back, white people. As always, it is fun in the studio, even when you guys are not with us, okay? But thanks for sticking with us. We just brought you up to speed with the latest in the world of entertainment. Now, on to an update I'm sure that you are itching for. The ongoing rift within the Okoye family has taken another dramatic turn. Mr. P, born Peter Okoye, has reportedly changed his official birthday to November 30, a move many symbolically believe symbolically marks his decision to distance himself from the family narrative surrounding their shared identity. This comes as the public fallout between Peter and his elder brother, Jude Okoye, continues over allegations involving music royalties and financial management.
So adding another layer to the controversy, the Federal Capital Territory Police Command's spokesperson, Josephine Ade, expressed support for Peter on social media with a post that she, a repost of an old picture of when she met Mr. P, captioning the post with the hashtag I believe Peter. She wrote that she had met my all-time fave, Mr. P Square, at the venue 10 years ago. Now, her post quickly sparked mixed reactions online, with many debating whether public officials should weigh in on private family matters like that. Well, as P Square saga continues to unfold, fans remain hopeful that Africa's most famous music family, can come one day, they can find a common ground. Well, this is going to be a long shot. The expectations are high, and we're hoping it is not cut short.
I need to know the people that still have these expectations. Okay, sorry, Kate, number one. I'm making a list. I'm just trying to...
Kate wants...
I'm trying to accommodate you guys.
You want to get the P Square back.
No. I want them to be back, mend their family issue, be back as brothers. P Square, I mean, I already said it. That's not happening.
Not going to happen.
P Square, ho.
With everything that Peter has said, and we see our part 7 dropping tomorrow, I don't think it's ever going to happen. I mean, he said it in the video, part 6, that he dropped earlier today, that he has forgiven them, but that does not take away the fact that he's still hurt by it, is angry, went through a lot, and all of that. But I'm happy that he even put it out that he has forgiven them, right?
Yeah.
What is left now is for the law to take its full course, right? Yeah. So hopefully, because there is a whole lot of stuff going around with the EFCC thing and all that. And Jude and his family are saying that they've left it to God. So I just hope that they find a common ground, family-wise.
Briefly, I'll just say this briefly. Allegations have been thrown out by Peter. Jude and Paul haven't come out to debunk this allegation.
Only one part.
Only one part of the money that was shared. That's what Jude said. So there's a lot that they are not saying, right, from the Jude camp. They're not saying, and his former legal representative
I was about to say
put out
that.
a post and said that what Peter is saying now, or his claims he's making now online, are different from what he was saying in court.
During cross-examinations.
Cross-examination. But if you feel that what he said or what he's saying is not true now, then you should have a counter remark to some of the things that he has said.
Or maybe they have been, they've been given legal advice not to say anything.
Okay.
Because if the case is actively in court, then I would imagine that maybe their legal representatives have called them to say, this might harm your case. Especially after, we pointed out that when Jude debunked certain things in the first video, he completely avoided some other things. Do you understand? So it's possible that maybe one, they don't have a leg to stand on, and two, if you start talking, it gets as you go talk, you will they dig ground, they go.
If you go talk the one way you're not supposed to talk, so bust everything.
I am 100% happy that Peter is coming out to say these things. I like that he's coming out to say these things. It's his truth, like he's been saying. So if there's anything more that he wants to say, he should keep saying it. Even if it's going to be pattern, I will watch it. So if there's anything he wants to say, let him say. It might be part of his healing process. Do you understand? Now, I'm not saying that, oh, what Jude did was right, what Peter did was wrong, what Paul did was right, or whatever. Because the truth is, at the end of the day, what really happened might not be known to many of us, or to all of us. We probably would not know. Again, the music lives on. The jams are forever, 100%. I posted my pictures with Beautiful Onye. I listened to some of their songs.
It's your busy body.
Don't cry, don't cry. It's quite emotional that this is the one of Nigeria's biggest or Africa's biggest music duo at the time.
Yes.
And emphasis on the word duo.
I know, duo.
Yes, because this, this Mr. P, this Mr. P and Rude Boy people are doing. I'm sorry, it's not doing the same thing.
It wasn't Peter and Paul and Jude. It wasn't a trio.
Yes, somebody needs to tell Jude that.
I mean, we've been saying it now. Don't be saying they sing or you they dance.
They say the thing.
Peter said a lot of things, though. He said a lot of things. He said a lot of things.
He even said that Jude said he was the one who
started P-Square, created P-Square.
How do you create their talent?
I'm confused.
My bro. How do you create it?
So wait. You created something and you are not part of it. I don't know.
You know what? Let's move on.
My own problem is that division of the splits, the calculation with the money.
30-30-40.
30-30-40.
I mean, if he's... Okay, here's the thing. I feel like business-wise, if he started a company, then it might make sense. We don't know how much he must have invested.
But Peter saying no invest now.
So they just dash him extra 10%.
I see nobody that went in B now.
Man, no talk past like
well,
I think Peter is doing all this. He's crying out to... He's crying out for help. That's what Peter is doing. Things they pay now.
Regret.
Where you no fit talk, where you no fit express. He's coming out to cry out.
Because there's a lot of restraints, if you notice.
Yes.
Even when he's speaking, there's a whole lot of
He's always holding back some things he has to say. He'll say it's for another day, for another day.
Sorry, but another day don't plenty.
Okay.
We'll wait for
Ladies and gentlemen, we had a conversation with one of Nollywood's most promising stars, Darasimi Nnadi. She's young, she's gifted, and, you know, she and her peers are taking over Nollywood. Let's watch this interview. We'll be right back. You're still watching Take 3. Stay with us. The outfits might have changed, but of course you're still watching Take 3. Now, when people talk about the future of Nollywood, they're not just talking about tomorrow. They're talking about young stars who are making an impact right now. Our guest has shared the screen with some of the industry's biggest names and continues to impress audiences with performances that show maturity far beyond her years. She's young, gifted, and proving that age is no barrier to excellence. Please, ladies and gentlemen, welcome actress Darasimi Nnadi. Hi, Darasimi. Welcome to Take 3.
Thank you.
If Sam were here, you probably would not go home with your shoes.
Yeah.
I'm happy he's not here today.
He loves the
Sam is a collector.
How are you feeling?
I'm good. I'm feeling good. I'm happy to be here.
Thank you for being here. Now, you're one of Nollywood's youngest rising stars. At what point did you realize that acting could become a career for you?
Well, I was 8, and said this story a billion times now. I was 8, and my mom's a producer. So she was making a movie in our compound, and they're trying to find actors, like child actors, to do a film for her. And I was not really popular. I was not popular at all. And child actors were not really prominent. Everybody thought that they would give them stress and all, so people didn't invest in that. And the few ones that were available, they were always booked. So when I came down, I saw the camera and I saw how they were treating actors on set. I'm like, I definitely want to be in this industry. I want to be an actor and I want to be popular. And I had to go and beg my mom. I was like, Mommy, please, please let me be your fame. She just said no.
Okay.
I won't. And she was begging people, oh, please, just give me your daughter for 1 hour. I was like, give me a chance. I can say this. And I said, okay. After like looking for a child doctor for 7 hours or so, and she was like, okay, fine. And then I did my scene. I think it was like 2 scenes. And I was smiling throughout, but I still enjoyed myself
Oh,
What a nice story.
nice.
Cute.
That's a cute start.
Big shout out to you, mommy.
Shout out to mommy.
That's a really cute start.
I'm so glad that you mentioned, the whole journey from, begging your mom.
Yeah.
And you're a teenager now. You've grown up in the spotlight. What has been the most exciting experience for you in this journey?
I think it's like going back to see where I started from. Sometimes when I get bored, I just scroll all the way down to the end of my Instagram or my TikTok, and I start watching. I'm like, I've grown.
Yeah.
And it's so cute because everything was documented. My steps, the films I did, how far I've come, everything was documented, so I can go back and reflect and see. Sometimes when I go back, I'm emotional. I'm like, oh my God, there are me. And then sometimes it reminds me of the things that happened when these moments were taking, and I just remember all the times that people were good to me and all the times where I learned lessons and all, and it's just so exciting.
All right, well, we'll take a quick break. When we come back, I still got a few questions for you.
Okay.
And now that you're famous, you should be able to answer them.
Okay.
We'll be right back after this break.
Okay.
What's going on with you? You're having wrinkle marks already. You look stressed.
What do you want me to say that I haven't said before?
Hey, now you watch your mouth.
Is Binta making it hard on you?
Lately, she's always angry about the absence of a woman in her lives.
I'm here to find a wife for my daddy. My hand no dead there.
But I haven't taken the away against the money back.
Mother,
I brought her here to get acquainted with you and my granddaughter.
I think the plan did not work. I paid you a lot for this.
Daddy, you have to send Auntie Doris away right now.
Really? If you were to come into our lives, what would you do differently?
I would start by sending her off to a boarding school.
All right, welcome back. It's still Take 3, and we're still having an interesting conversation with our very, very special guest, a superstar. Yes, she is a superstar. The one and only Darasimi Nadi. Yes. Superstar all the way. Now, I said before I went on a break that I was going to ask you something related to, because now you're a celebrity. And being a celebrity comes with a lot of pressure, right?
Yeah.
Your friends, you probably have to, you would annoy some people, you have to make new friends. So how have you been able to, walk through that process of being that celebrity and still keeping, real to yourself?
Well, my professional side is only there when it's needed. For example, I go for events, I go to interviews, and I go to places where they want to see Darasimi Nadi, the actor.
Okay.
But if you don't want to see Darasimi Nadi, the actor, you won't see Darasimi Nadi, the actor. For example, today I went to buy something and I wore my nightwear and a bonnet. Because I'm in my streets, in my place, in my area, why do I need to dress up and go out? For example, in my school, when I first came, everyone was like, oh, the actor, blah, blah, blah. But then it suddenly died down because everybody said that this girl's just a weird kid. She's just so weird. Something's wrong with her head. And I just, I have to show the contrast between those two. Because sometimes my classmates see me and they're like, so it can be this serious, can be this mature. But when I come to school, I'm jumpy, I'm excited, I'm playing up and down. And you're like, ugh.
So you don't have any pressure to be like, I have to act like the celebrity.
Yeah, prim and proper.
Packaging, you don't have that pressure.
It's not a pressure, but when you get to certain, you cannot come and be forming for a woman that's saying I'm along the street.
When you want to be down
when it's needed, it will be there. It's inside of me. I was built for this lifestyle.
Ooh, you better preach, girl.
And also, as an actor, there are some certain things you can't engage in because it can be used against you. For example, you're cheating in an exam.
Yeah, I think for everybody, you shouldn't be doing that. But yeah, being a celebrity now, it's extra.
Yeah, being popular, you have to limit yourselves. Like you can't, for me, I hate embarrassment. I hate when people tell me stuff, especially in public. For example, you don't correct me. And inside that, okay, I'm standing there. Instead of walking up to me to tell me, you rather shout it here. So I hate putting myself in a situation where I would be embarrassed. So I like to keep to myself. And like, even though I'm the weird, funny kid, I'm still, I still have boundaries. I still have where I draw the lines. So
I love that.
I like that.
The weird, funny kid.
The African auntie in me, when she said that
something about the head, not
the head, I'm like, your head is correct in the name of Jesus.
Literally, in my head, I'm like, I'm not gonna interrupt her. Your head is correct.
Your head is correct in the name of Jesus.
Wow.
But you've been in the game for about 6-7 years now, according to you, right? What has been the most exciting part of this journey for you?
Exciting. I think it's being on set every time. It's very exciting because sometimes I'm like, you're in school, I'm not.
Wow.
Wow.
What a shade.
Wow.
And then sometimes when I'm supposed to go for an interview, and let's say it's like 12 o'clock, so I wake up at 7 to dress up and walk past my school like 5 times so they can see me. I know that I'm not coming to school today. And then my classmates will be like, why are you not in school? I'm like, sorry, can't hear you.
Dara, see me.
Sorry, can't hear you.
Lovely, lovely,
Sorry.
lovely.
Are you saying something?
Wow.
But I'm sure you find a way to balance both so that people don't say, oh, she misses school because she's going for an interview or whatever. You find a way to balance this thing out.
I miss school because I'm an actor and because I have a career. But I don't let it like really ruin my life because I have lesson teachers that teach me. And then sometimes my momager sees that I've missed school a lot. I think in SS2, there was a term I didn't go like anywhere. I only went out like 10 times. And I'm like, ugh, so I'm stuck in this school. Like on my report card, I saw presents in so and so time. I'm like, this is the highest. Why was I here for so long? Sometimes I'll be like, Mommy, are we not going anywhere? So she just finds that balance because you have to pay attention to both of them. We can't just let one like weak or lose. That English, not Englishing, but we can't just let one fail, because we are trying to promote one. We have to balance both of them.
I like that.
Amazing.
I like that.
I like that.
Well, because of time, we have to go. We would have, taken...
This was so much fun.
It was so much fun. Short time, quick, and I love the energy. I love the energy.
So we're done.
Yeah, so
dropped some punchlines.
It was, we just had to let people know what you're all about.
Any last words?
Last words for your fans.
This is not my last word, but the last thing I have to say here is that I'm so excited and I'm so happy that I was invited to this place because it's so exciting. Such a very fun interview. And to my fans, I love you all. Bye-bye.
Ladies and gentlemen, we'll go for a quick break.
Bye-bye.
Love you too. We'll be right back.
We'll be right back.
Wow, what an interesting conversation. Very fun conversation with Dayasimi Nadi. Trust me, what she did or said off camera, so much
We can't tell you.
So much fun. I like her energy. I like her spirit. I like the fact that she enjoys what she's doing.
Yeah.
Quite talented.
That was actually what stood out to me the most when you kind of asked her what brought you into this? How did you start? And she's like, I saw the way they were treating actors, and I'm like,
I just wanted to be that.
I'm like, don't aspire to perspire anything.
Yeah.
She knew what she wanted.
She said, this career, I feel like say it makes sense.
I love it.
Yeah, she's
It's
quite
so
smart
beautiful.
and talented.
So much love.
Big shout out to you, Darasimi. See you some other time.
Yes, we should have her back on the show.
Yeah, now let's move on overseas. Yeah.
Wait, they did not show us what's flying.
Yes, overseas.
Oh, Father,
Exactly. A lesson in professionalism or a missed opportunity. Now, this is what happened. American rapper ASAP.
Is that how they
Calm
say
down.
it? The devil.
ASAP Rocky. Now relax. ASAP Rocky has pulled out of a potential collaboration with renowned graphic designer Alan Peters after Peters publicly shared a screenshot of Rocky's private Instagram message. In a now viral DM, this is Rocky had reached out saying, hey, I'd be happy and honored to work with you. And Alan, I asked about his availability for, branding a project and da-da-da-da. Alan was excited by the opportunity. Now, Alan, carry this thing, screenshot it, chakam, and put it online.
He said, I have no words.
Yeah. Then ASAP now responded. He said, this is just distasteful, right? And he didn't expect that he was going to put out this screenshot. This was what Alan put out online. And he was like, oh, this is what is, well, he guessed he wouldn't be working with him anymore. And he put there, best of luck, buddy. Now, the post has since sparked a debate online with many arguing that posting a prospective client's private message without permission is unprofessional and could damage trust. Others believe that Alan was simply celebrating a career milestone, because I know a lot of people would do it too. And he meant no harm. So, we're going to hear what you think, but let's listen to Alan, because now he has come out with this video. This is what Alan said.
Hey guys, a couple things I want to address. Number one, this whole thing with A$AP Rocky. He sent me a new business inquiry. I got excited. I posted. I thought he'd take it as a compliment. A lot of my friends and fans and stuff like that, they'll be like, oh my gosh, Alan followed me back, or Alan sent me a message, and they'll screenshot and post it. It always makes me smile. I thought it was a friendly thing to do. He didn't take it as such and asked me to take down the post. I took it down. I apologized to him, and that's all there is to it. I also want to talk about Kavinsky. He's famous for the song Night Call, which I use in almost all my videos.
All right, so you heard what Alan said. He said he wasn't trying to, make a, leak a private conversation. He was just excited about it, and he put it out as, you see A$AP Rocky hitting me up to work with me. But it turned out that A$AP didn't find it funny, and A$AP reacted and said he wasn't going to work with him again. So guys, do you think that was too harsh of A$AP, or do you think Alan went too far posting a private message online? What do you guys think?
We'll be taking your reactions as well.
Yeah.
Send your comments on YouTube at News Central TV Live, and the WhatsApp number is on your screen right now. So let's know what you think about this one.
All right. So what do you guys think?
What I think Alan did fumble this bag. I think that and this kind of thing is very tricky, right? Because we are in a social media era, which means that certain rules of engagement no longer apply. The traditional way that we would do certain things, in some cases, people have circumvented those traditional ways. So maybe he didn't see it as, because he won't be the first person to post something like this. So maybe just saw it as, well, in this day and age, now it's what we do. Yeah, and A$AP is like, I'm sorry, but I'm very conservative, which is true. The truth is, if A$AP Rocky was not dating Rihanna, there's little that you would hear about him. Like, throughout the course of his career, you've seen him be a conservative person. There's not too much of his business that is outside. You don't hear him coming to even talk about his family like that, right? So maybe he should have actually waited to say, my client take you well, client not take you well. If anything, my final point on this is people should actually take this as a lesson. Calm down. Don't be everything supposed there aside.
Nice.
Well, that makes a lot of sense, yes. But I think it's also a little bit of both. A$AP may be a little bit harsh with his reaction, Like Ekemini said, Alan was just excited. It's the same way, let me bring it home. It's the same way somebody who rates a certain celebrity, right? And the celebrity, maybe you posted something and they love it.
Yeah.
And they follow you, and you just screenshot that part.
Follow.
Osas, go there, followed Kate. I will post it.
Yeah.
Because I'm happy about that. Osas, my queen, or maybe a Biodun Steven or something. Do you understand? I'll post something like that, right? Or a brand that I've probably wanted to host their events for the longest.
Yes.
Just reaches out to me and says, oh, we would love to. Of course, I might blur the brand or whatever, but it could just be a bookings going on that. You know how people do those things? So it happens a whole lot of time. But I think for Alan's case, he had not responded to A$AP yet.
Yeah.
at the time he posted that thing. I think it just used the mind-blowing emoji or something. Because if you look at that screenshot, it didn't show that you had responded. Yes, it didn't show that you had responded that, oh, this is my rate card or whatever it is, and you just posted that part. You understand? Like Ekemini also said, A$AP Rocky, kind of conservative. It probably doesn't like that. And that's why it's okay, you know, because of this, I'm not going to do business with you. And he has the right to do that. He absolutely has the right to that. Another thing I like is Alan coming out, you know, to say this. It also, you know, it's giving accountability. Do you understand? Like, okay, I'm sorry about it. You probably didn't like it. But do I think that this will stop him from getting deals?
No.
Or bagging stuff?
No.
I don't think so.
I don't think so either.
I don't think so. But like Ekemini also said, we should take a cue from this, right? There are times where, oh, I've been paid for an event, I've been there. It is on that day that I will post. And on that day when I'll post, I'm probably on stage before I post that workstation for today. Maybe the event's even half done. Because the African girl in me, maybe I don't go jinx people. Maybe I don't go jinx sound.
But let's take reactions from our people on X. Let's take reactions.
Wow. Okay. Let's read some reactions. All right, this is at Kent Wave says, bro was so eager to share a private DM to get a bunch of validation from a bunch of nobodies that it cost him probably his biggest client. Clout really is a drug, SMH.
I don't think it's clout. Okay.
It's painful. It's painful.
Barry Dakara says Africans would say it's his village people, but they in reality, this is just his fault. Okay.
Yeah.
Let's see. This is at Bidemi. One says, bro traded a job for a few likes. Che.
This is super story.
All right. At Dr. Relax says he has given some publicity though. Oh, he is giving some publicity. Might be a win for him.
Situation.
Who knows? All right. At Zamani says opportunities come but once. Bro could have secured the bag before leaking. But yeah, internet validation always comes first. Yeah, we see that. A lot of us will do it, all right? So let's not make it seem as if he did something wrong. Yadi says, those people just be seeking validation here and there. Good thing Rocky retweeted ASAP.
Very funny.
I see.
Nah, come on.
Yadi.
Come on. Okay,
I don't think it was all clout shout.
For me, I feel that ASAP overreacted. I feel so, right? Even if he... I understand him being a reserved, conservative kind of guy, but he had the choice to, if the reason why he reached out to Alan was for a project, which means he has love for what he does.
Yes, his portfolio is fire.
His portfolio is good.
Yeah.
So look at the reason why you went to him in the first place. Do you still want him to do the job? Do you think he's capable of doing the job?
I think.
And if you had an issue with him posting it, you would have said, oh, this you did wasn't really necessary, reach out. Or take it down and leave it at that.
You forever in time that take it down.
Go to
before DM.
And be like, yo, this
I don't like that post.
Take it down.
So avoid unnecessary conversation as well.
Outside, you know. But telling him, okay, then he now came publicly and said, oh, that is not going to work. Come on. You would have...
public breakup.
Yeah, it's like a public something that wasn't really necessary to be public.
Yeah.
That's how I see it, though.
Because, again, I don't... Just like that reaction said that for a few likes, I don't think that Alan put it out just for a few likes.
He was happy.
He's added to his portfolio.
Yes, so.
It's like something is boosting your CV.
Yes,
that A$AP Rocky is calling me. Wow, amazing. Do you understand that kind of stuff? So, and... I mean, like Mabel would usually say, there's no bad PR. But we realize that there's some bad PR too.
Let me read this message on WhatsApp. You can send your messages as well. Let us know what you think. Do you think ASAP he overreacted ASAP? Or do you think Alan, did the wrong thing? All right, so let me read this one quickly. He said, what's up? Alan practically did the best thing. As a model in the industry, you would as well... You would as well shout it out to the world if you got this kind of opportunity. People get their own judgment, Yeah, because again, we are in an industry or we are in a time where you get validation from, or people respect what you do based off how many people give you validation. And seeing the fact that someone like A$AP Rocky reached out to me and say, I see your work, I like what you do. The first thing is, yo, this is going to help me get more clients. So I put it out there, and I don't think he was trying to leak information. I don't think.
Yes,
because there was nothing. I actually think that he did respond. There was one Part of the script said 5:51 a.m. So maybe there was a conversation afterwards.
Yeah, he didn't just put that one there.
Anyways,
maybe it's
let's go.
At that time.
Let's go to the city of Cruz. Okay, people. Now on cruise control, what was supposed to be a sweet, romantic gesture has turned into one of the internet's biggest debates this week. Grammy-nominated singer Fave is facing mixed reactions after publicly criticizing a bouquet sent to her by an anonymous admirer. Let's watch this.
Somebody sent me a bouquet of flowers, and I'm a little bit irritated because this is the bouquet of flowers. This thing is the bouquet of flowers. And the craziest thing about it is the person decided to be Anon. Like they didn't write their name on the card. Where is the card? Oh, there it is. They didn't write their name on the card. They wrote this little note for me. And it's not even an actual card. Like, look at the paper it was written on. It's not even an actual card. You have to be freaking kidding me, and you want to be Anon? Where is the motivation for me to even be like, oh my God, who sent me these flowers? I would love to know who the person is. I actually do not want to know who you are now. Why would you send me this? And you know the craziest thing about it? Nobody to this day has messaged me to say, oh, did you receive the flowers that I sent to you? Am I supposed to actually put my brain to work for this ugu leaf that you sent to me? This should be the last time. This should actually be the last time someone tries to round me up like this. Never in your life. Nobody should send me flowers if it's not something that is worthy of my appreciation. You might as well just not.
So, some people say she was simply being honest about not liking the gift. Others believe her reaction came across as ungrateful, especially considering the thought and effort behind it. Anywho, this has also reignited conversations about love languages, gifts given, and whether flowers are actually appreciated in Nigeria. My people, what do we think? Edewo, never again. Don't try this nonsense.
I think the reason why she's angry is because she doesn't know who sent it.
But that's the whole point, though.
I think that's why she's angry.
Because is on the Anon.
If she knew who sent the flowers, then she feel rate. Say, oh, this not. I know this person, and I understand the person's intention. But the fact that you don't even know who the person is, it's like you are giving me stress to try and think on who can possibly send this. You know, so maybe if there was a card or there was someone's name to say yours magnificently.
Oh wow!
Anon.
Or yours
serendipitously.
Or the person wrote something that she would have like a clue to know who the person is. Then maybe that would have been more, you know.
I think that part of her frustration, which I don't quite understand, because she was like, "You sent me this," and she talked. She called it good leaf. She talked about the card. I think that this is a money problem. No, not in terms of cash. I think she just thinks that a gift like this is not worth her while. Okay. She even did allude to that. She said, next time if you're sending me something, it needs to be something that's worthy of my attention. Do you understand? So she feels like, one, is not worth my while, and two, I should not start cracking my brain to figure out who sends me a thing that is already not worth my while. So I think that's where she's coming from. And, you know, you cannot tell somebody what is worth their while. I cannot tell you, kids, appreciate the gift. I cannot tell you, they will appreciate the gift. It's up to you. If she doesn't appreciate it, it's her prerogative, and good luck to whoever sends it.
But it's common sense, though. It's common sense. The person might not be able to afford what is worth your while.
or that you value.
So why do
the
they
person
want your
sent
attention?
what they can afford.
Yes.
Maybe we usually say that it's intention that counts.
Hey!
Not to her. Apparently.
Let's go on a break. When we come back, Kate, I still want to hear more from you. I love where you're going with this.
Yes, my people, we're back. Now, every time they play that cruise control thing, do you see my hair? Do you see my locks on that thing? Oh, my God. Premium stuff. Anywho, we're going to take reactions. We're just talking about Fave receiving flowers that she absolutely did not like. Let's take reactions from X. Okay, Vixel says, the person won't economize country hats, roses.
Check it on that.
Rarest finishing Kate's thoughts says, isn't it the thought that counts?
Bam. You're right.
Yeah, right.
The eyes are
I'm not even done.
Ayotomiwa Shegu says, but boy, if you like yourself, enjoy your money. Don't let them tell you that small things matter. Oh.
Hey.
You see?
Narrative, they don't twist them.
They don't twist them. Say, better may you use that one, buy shawarma for yourself instead of doing the little that counts. Hey, God. Wacky says, I'll always say it, Nigerians don't appreciate flowers as a gift. It's only Americans that appreciate flowers as gifts. Can you imagine what she's saying?
Yeah, but it's true now.
You know, isn't she an Igbo woman? I know they said that Igbo women, they really don't like flower. It's Ugu leaf, as she called it. Noel the First says, she's absolutely correct about the anonymous part. You don't know how annoying it is for someone who's anonymous to make moves on you. I don't appreciate such. The unnecessary suspense it gives is annoying. She's absolutely right for acting in such manner. Okay, Noel. The evidence says she will be fine. The intentional men are just the pity. Oh!
Shy.
Oh my goodness.
Shy.
Chidiebere Nwatorocha says, all these content women do, they will reap the consequences in the nearest future. They're teaching men how not to be good to them and be kind. Very dangerous. Make on continue. Not women, no. Please, you need to specify all this content that Fave is doing.
So I just have a question. If the gift was a box with a car key to a Benz,
and
that
it's
was outside and it's anonymous,
would she be angry? No,
it's
she's not be angry.
You should not tell you, say, you know what,
So now the price of the thing,
I told you that I think it's a money thing. I think it's a money thing.
We don't catch on.
That's what I was saying.
We don't catch on.
Messages?
Let me quickly read some messages before we go to trending. Because he said, hello, Harry from Lekki. It's not his fault. He was so excited. He's talking about the ASAP Rocky conversation. ASAP overreacted, I beg. A simple please, take it down is not bad. Exactly what I said. Quickly, do the best. Yeah, this is Uche on air. I think that ASAP was kind of harsh. And I also think that Alan wasn't chasing clout. Dude is big and has worked for big brands like Disney, WWE, and all. So it's just part of the business, I think. And great for him. Great of him to come out and apologize since his client felt offended.
Yes,
normal.
I like that.
Normal. All right.
I like that.
Normal.
Fave, all the best to you. Please, men, if you know that it's flour that you can afford, send it. If it's box of small chops, send it. If it's chocolate, send it.
If it's video milk.
But me,
don't let them pressure you.
Me, I don't want flowers. Because where I go keep up.
You see, people said...
Let's go to trend.
I don't want flowers, but I want potted plants. Get me potted plants.
Let's go to trend.
I mean, that's another option, though. Another thing you can do is send money anonymously. Let's get a comment by Ayra Starr about New York's weather has sparked mixed reactions online. Now, she was speaking at the Teen Vogue Fest in Brooklyn, New York. The singer recalled moving to the city and said she found the weather surprisingly cold, even in September. Now, when the interviewer appeared to question her experience, Ayra responded, "You're not gonna minimize my experience." Let's watch this.
Nobody told me how brutal New York winter is. And I moved to New York when it was cold. I didn't know.
What month was it?
September.
That's It's not that cold.
No. Girl. It was. You can't tell me. I come from Lagos.
You guys.
No, wait. Let me see. Was it September or October? Help.
October's also not that cold.
Girl.
That's why I was about to say
you are not going to minimize my experience. I know what I went through. I know what I suffered.
I was like, that's why nobody told you it's cold. Because I was like, New Yorkers will complain about the cold, let me tell you.
No,
but it was
such a gorgeous
God,
girl.
this girl's
Look
so
at that
beautiful. Oh my God.
We'll be taking reactions from X now.
Find out one day.
Ayra Starr's beauty just...
Let's take reactions now. Agbo Champ. Is it Agbo Champ?
Agbo Champ.
Let's say they drink Agbo Gong. He says, this is embarrassing. How
for
so?
Who?
How so, Daddy?
It's embarrassing for the person that caught her short.
Kimberly says, some of you are so slow that you forgot just weather alone is colder than Lagos. If you live in Lagos and move to Jos, you'll see a big difference in the weather.
Bam.
Not to mention moving from Lagos to New York. New York will forever be colder any day, anytime.
Yes.
Bang, bang.
Oluwashetemi here says, Una no sabi English. She said it was cold, not it was winter in September. Most of you are as the interviewer. Even autumn is a season where it gets cooler. But someone moving from a tropical region to a temperate zone, it will be colder than usual for her.
Bam.
Cloud T. Modi says, I like the way she did not accept being cooked.
Yes, check her for that. You will not minimize my experience.
For the trader, here says, people that haven't traveled here will think she's lying. In most countries in Europe or North America, from September, October, they be seeing temperatures of 10 to 25 degrees, which in general Lagos, Nigerian standard, it's cold compared to our average 32 degrees. Okay. Daisy North B says she can't recover from this, can she?
Who
I don't
are
get.
you?
She be dropping album, brother. She be dropping album.
I like the fact that somebody pointed out the temperature difference, right? And I say that a lot of Nigerians, when we are in AC, the highest that the AC will get to is 16. And even in that weather, we're cold, we're wearing long sleeves, we're wearing sweater. Now imagine that is what is outside.
Yeah.
Somebody doesn't move from 30-something to 10 or 15 or 16.
And
I love that she doubled down.
Sometimes even on the negative.
Yes,
that's worse.
So even if she went there and it was 19 or 20, it was still a far cry from the 30-something that she's coming from. And I'm sorry, but thumbs down to the presenter who thought that, it's not that cold. I'm sorry.
All the best to Haz and Diaz. Thank you so much. Do we have? Oh, okay.
Before we
I was going to say bye-bye.
This is Harry from Lekki. He was responding to Fave. He said, flowers in Lagos, groundbreaking.
Profound. Extraordinary. Thank you so much for being a part of Take 3 for today. We'll be back tomorrow, so you want to make it a date with us. But yes, let's keep the conversations going. My name is Kate Tadiogun. On behalf of the gang, bye for now.
Goodbye.
See you tomorrow.